What's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel, and I know it's your first time here because it's my first video, so thank you for chilling with me today while I play Sims, and welcome again. And today what we're gonna do in The Sims is we're gonna recreate the character from you. Or I guess just like be really inspired by the character from you. If you haven't seen You, spoilers, it's this series on Netflix where this dude, Joe, actually falls in love with this girl, Beck. Really like stalks her, controls her whole life, and just like fucks her up in the end. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make him, he was pretty skinny, was not that muscular, but we're gonna make him pretty muscular. He's the kind of guy that like you could take him. Like, if you saw him, you might be like, I could take him. Now, here's my whole thing. I didn't find him to be handsome in the movie, but a lot of people felt he was handsome, so we'll just, I guess, go with that. I'm not, like, looking for the same look. I want to make him creepy, okay? Let me tell you from the jump. I want to make him, like, clean shaven, but, like, kind of creepy, you know? Like, the kind of guy where you're just, like, what's this guy's deal? And I literally have a shit ton of the same haircuts. But whatever, let's give him some like cute brown hair, like some chestnutty hair. We're looking good. His name is Joe. But what the fuck?
Bruh.
This is his sleepwear. This is a hot mess, and that's fine. Let's get some good outfits going. I don't even know why that was like selected. That's fine, I guess. He wants a soulmate. So yeah, you know, I mean, that's kind of what he wants in the book. I mean, in the series. He is romantic. He's definitely a bookworm. And we're gonna make him a perfectionist because all these other things are good. Or you know what, let's make him straight edge, maybe? No, I got it. Let's make him erratic, because that seems pretty accurate to like who the fuck Joe is. And we're also gonna go ahead and move him into his home. Ideally, Joe would have a 2-bedroom, one for him and one for his victim. And I was thinking about motherloading and making Joe a millionaire, but probably not. So we could move him into this historical haunted apartment. Can't move him in here because he has just one room. This has 2 rooms. But you know what? We're just gonna use this apartment. Unfurnished. And let me tell you something. We're gonna pimp this out. We're gonna make a really weird looking thing happening. So in the series, Joe works at a bookstore in New York, and he has the creep chamber in the basement. It's like this soundproof, basically like a glass cage, and we're a little limited in The Sims, so but we can work with this. So we put in a bunch of these glass windows on one side of the wall, actually, so that you can basically see into the room, and we can figure out how to either lock this door or remove the door so that we trap somebody in there. We're also going to give them a bathroom because they're going to be stuck in there, and I want them to survive for as long as possible. So I'm going to give them a bathroom. I'm going to try to make it like comfortable for them, and we're working with a tiny space here, so might have to get rid of the sink or try to like rearrange. I do get rid of the sink, move the wall in, give them a little more space on the other side. I'm not even sure if that bathroom is going to be functional because the door is so close, but we'll see. Brighten it up a little bit with some blue wallpaper. Give it a little pizzazz. I try to put some lighting in like above the shower to illuminate the shower, but this light didn't fit there, and I figure it's a pretty dismal situation anyway, so could let it rock. I put a bed. I know this bed for some reason in The Sims makes them really uncomfortable the next day. They always complain of like back problems and just they don't like it, and it is a torture chamber. Also in the series, Beck is a writer, and the whole purpose of him putting her in this chamber is to like force her to become this great writer. So we put a little computer there. In the series there's a typewriter, like a really old typewriter that she uses, but again, we don't have that in The Sims, so we put the oldest computer we could find and some bookshelves, and that is it. That's the chamber. It's pretty perfect. The rest of the house I'm gonna make pretty basic. There's not really too much character to his home. I mean, I just want it to be functional because I don't really care about Joe's comfort or his lifestyle, to be frank with you. The real goal here is to be a psychopath, so. We're just gonna line up these cabinets, but at least it's well decorated. If you know The Sims, as long as they're in a well decorated space, they'll be fine. So I actually have a lot more space to work with, so it's gonna be pretty easy to create like a sleeping or livable situation for Joe, even though the bedroom is now a glass cage. So we're gonna line up these cabinets, I should say. We're gonna put a little island situation instead of a dining table. Just make it kind of homey. I make it a little bigger, and this is where I wonder, like, is Joe gonna have company over and dinner parties while a Sim is trapped in that cage, or should I hide the Sim? I don't think Sims are capable of panicking, but if other Sims see that Sim, well, we'll see what happens. Just gonna liven it up with a little bit of clutter, add some stools. That's too many stools. I mean, even that is too many stools, but it's fine. We're gonna let it rock. Some mail clutter. Put some lemons, some bread. Because we want Joe to seem charming and normal. Just with a kidnapping tendency. And I wasn't sure how close or how I wanted to position the bed. Like, did I want Joe to watch his victims while they fell asleep? So I put him pretty close to the chamber, right by the windows, pretty good spacing. And this bathroom is really, really small, so you're a little limited with what you can do, especially since I have a bathtub in there. And maybe I'll switch that out to a shower just so that there's more space to work with, but it's not necessary. I was also thinking about motherloading the heck out of this gameplay, or going through it organically with the 20,000 that's allotted with this sim. And I think we're gonna go that way. We'll get him a job. And maybe make him sell some drugs or something for money. I don't know. Like, in the series, Joe is a pretty respectable guy, except for the fact that he kills people and is obsessive. Alright, and here's the finished product. Joe has a decent living space, and the cage is functional, so any Sims we trap in there will be able to survive for some time. Thank you for watching and sticking it out to the end. In the next video, we're going to help Joe find his victim, take him out on the town. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You can expect more Sims plays and some horror games too, maybe some Call of Duty. If you have any suggestions for those, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks again, and see you next time.